What up, y'all? Back for another audio occasion. It is a podcast for self-starters and those willing to make the most out of any situation. The EFS podcast is back. And on the lead-in audio today, we got one of the realest college coaches out talking to y'all about these badass kids. Let's get it.
How to fail today.
Oops, got to start it over. We got to catch all of this.
Struggle. You know, we the parents have bailed them out of everything. If something gets hard, we the parents say, okay, baby, I got you. Failure is good sometimes. Failure brings about an internal drive.
And that's that.
Oh, short and sweet. I thought
we short and sweet today.
Yeah,
we short and sweet. We got big energy on the way in, so we just going to get to this thing. But, you know, lessons these kids got to learn with these parents making everything easy for them and all that bullshit. At the AAU games, yelling at each other, fighting each other.
Oh, man.
It's just crazy out here, man, for y'all kids who going D0. It's crazy.
D0 is crazy.
Anyway, man.
Might be going D Burke.
D Burke went D1. And a lot further than that.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying like might be coming to you to get them training.
Oh, all right, my bad. You know, you see my competitive side took the other shot already.
Wasn't no shots.
Let my theme music run. We got air horns in abundance on the way in. Let's get it. One time, y'all back.
Yes, sir.
On the couch, the gang is in the house. The EFS podcast is here to give you great audio, great visual. If you made it to the audio/visual, please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. EFS podcast is back for episode number 67. I am your host, the man, the myth, the legend from the biggest brand that you don't know about yet, Mr. 1% 2 times. D Burke in the house, and on the couch today, we spin it all the way to the other side. Y'all know my man Waldo Black is here. The man, the father, the artist, the visionary, the soon-to-be on hiatus when his kid is born.
You already know, man. You already know. Out of here. I'm taking that time, and you only had your first shot once.
So if we spin it to his left a little bit, we got my guy. Proper introductions is necessary for this. Long time coming. We got one half of the illest party planners in the century. One half of the Gala Gang.
Gala Gang, I like that.
Before that,
the Gala Gang.
Well-known DJ around the area.
Come on.
My guy, DJ Illegal, podcast aficionado, actually. So he's coming to lend us a little bit of his.
I'm here.
But he in the house. So we get this theme music faded out. Very hype, very excited for the energy we got going on today. Going to be a good one. We got great topics on the board. There's already a little talk beforehand about, you know, some of the things we got to speak about today. And we got my guys, the Dad Gang is in the house. We're going to call y'all the Dad Gang boys. We're going to call y'all the Dad Gang boys.
Hey.
But check in. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? We missed the wrap up after the last weekend. So I guess we'll patch it. Shouts to my man, Drew False. We'll lead that into the conversation in a second. But, you know, what's the vibes?
Congrats, man. Congrats to Drew.
Congrats to you, you know.
Hey.
Big baby shower season. I ain't had a free weekend in about a month.
At this point. Niggas
got me running here and there.
Populating.
Happy, man. I'm happy. Everything's getting lined up. You know what I mean? Enemies trying to make things mess things up, but I'm not subscribing. I'm moving forward.
With the one
speaking life into every situation I'm stepping into. You know what I'm saying? And I'm grateful to have the EFS family here along the journey. Whether you are, walking, running, or whether you're about to drive, EFS pod is here, and I'm glad you arrived. So, that's all, man. I got to say.
Bet it. Round of applause for that, Round of applause for the full gang in the house.
We live, baby.
Give us our actual round. And round of applause for my guy, DJ E.
Yeah, it's another beautiful day to be alive, man.
Yeah,
don't come in here with all that cool shit.
Yo, man. Positivity energy. See,
me and Dwight haven't spent too much time together. He doesn't know I exposed. I'm just a ball of sunshine, bro. It's just a positive energy. It's just all good in my hood, man. I don't know. I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but it is all good in my hood, bro.
As the cynic, the pessimist, I feel like y'all gonna rub all that energy on me. It's gonna take a whole time.
Pause.
Pause.
Nah, but what's wrong with being positive, man?
Ain't nothing wrong with being positive.
Come on, man.
I'm a positive person myself. You know, I lean a little bit more towards the realist side of positivity.
The realist side of positive? What's that mean?
There's different levels of positivity.
Oh, yeah?
There's the niggas who just positive through whatever goes on in life.
on.
And I'm sorry, I can't understand
You can't
y'all.
subscribe that, huh?
You know, but there's
man.
other levels under that, which is like, you know, you're positive, you keep a good outlook, you ain't really just bitching and moaning and complaining about everything.
No,
but, you know,
right.
you look at shit for what it is, too. And some shit is just like, all right, that's some bullshit. I ain't fucking with it.
Fair.
And that's my level of positivity right there, you know.
Yeah. I'm definitely I like to be positive in every situation. Just like, you know what? Like, I don't know. If let's say I got in a car accident, car messed up, God forbid, knock on wood, you know what I mean? Right. Got
Somewhere around there.
It wasn't totaled. I wasn't hurt. Nothing happened. I wouldn't be like upset or mad. I'd be grateful. Like, wow, I didn't get hurt. I wasn't injured. Everything worked out.
Oh no, that's
this
facts.
could be a lot worse.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. But I know some people.
I'm in that lane of positivity.
Okay,
too.
good.
I'm talking about is somebody who giving badass energy and I ain't feeling the kind of energy they giving and they expect me to overcome that with positivity. It's like, nah, fuck out
that's
here.
me.
Like,
That's me. If you're having a bad day and it's around me, I'm just gonna cover it up with the best energy possible.
Really? You gonna just like,
yeah, shout
I
to
definitely,
that.
I'll set a boundary. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't want to be, you know, disrupted, right? Because my positive energy can definitely nosedive if I'm disrupted with a lot of negative energy.
My positive energy got to take off some days. Like my shit ain't just in autopilot. Like, I'm sorry. My shit got to get off the runway sometimes. All right, we in the air
Some
now.
turbulence.
We're good. Some turbulence
there. Oh.
And then for real, my shit might take a nosedive just like you, you know. But you know, I got to get the propellers going first.
Yeah.
My threshold's high though. Like I can do it a lot. I can do it a whole bunch. But once you get to that point, it's a whole different version of me. And I don't like being that person at all. I don't want to be that person.
Yeah, man. Shouts to all the positive niggas, man.
Positivity, baby.
And the negative niggas too, just because y'all need.
We need y'all. We need y'all.
We need y'all. The
in
sun
the
ain't the sun without the moon.
feel
You
me?
know, the sun.
Yeah.
You know, the day ain't the day without the night. The good ain't the good without the bad. So,
I'm curious, EFS family, what kind of person are you? Positive or negative? Let me know it down in the comments and make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Yeah, I mean,
Oh my
get the
God,
promo in there. You know what I mean?
Yo, Dad Gang.
What's up with the
Let
check,
us know what
Dad
up,
Gang?
man. You know, let us know what up. Send that
You feel
check.
me?
We're gonna make it positivity all around this bitch in
come
one
on.
way or another.
Come on.
But shit, we here, man. Let's get these conversations rolling, fellas. How y'all feeling about the state of our current music off of last year, where ain't nobody want to drop shit?
It's-
Oh, a lot of people dropping.
Now I'm talking about
'cause they
last year.
realized
Kendrick
that-
and Cole's took the whole fucking Kendrick and Drake,
Kendrick
excuse me,
Right.
took up
Yeah.
the whole year.
right.
Yeah.
And ain't nobody want to release it. And
No.
nowadays, I think we getting some. I'm very pleased with where
The
rap
quality
is
of
at
music
again.
coming out right now is at
You
a
know,
high clip.
It's
Refer
back.
back to the pre-pod. If you YouTubers, go to Spotify, go to Apple, check that out. We played a couple records off some of my favorite projects that I'm listening to in my current rotation. But yeah, man.
Man, that new K-pop Demon Hunters.
I'm
Nah.
not-
Catchier than them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you.
Right. Catchier than them, bro. God.
Nah, I hear the K-pop is why.
Nah, I'm just messing with you. Bro, it was a joke, man. We gotta have some levity here.
We're gonna
man.
hip hop it. We're gonna lean back into
Over
that
this way.
side, man.
Hip hop over here.
Oh,
No,
man.
but new Chance the Rapper. I like that album.
I will say I'm slipping on that one. I ain't got to that one yet.
Oh no,
I ain't gonna lie.
It's
I've been in my mode, and I ain't been in this mode in a long time, where I'm actually like giving albums multiple spins just to like really take in the albums
because
as
they're good albums.
you know. And I've been in that mode ever since the clips, you know. And I
Okay.
think they kind of kicked off the year, not kicked off because they dropped their shit early summer, we'll say. You know, so I think they kind of led into where we at in the summertime with a bunch of great releases from there and chances on the list. I do have a running list of like albums that I need to get to, and I'm adding to it every fucking week because niggas keep dropping now, and it's like, all right, I want to hear from him. I want to hear from him. So I ain't got to the Chance album, but I did hear a couple joints off there, and I hear it's like stellar, like, you know,
It's a
especially
good
after the
joint.
last one, which was
It's a
god awful.
garbage last one. But this one actually, he brought it back to, acid rap. Like, I want to say that, but it's different energy too. Still, but he's a more mature Chance.
I heard the one about the church. The one that
you can tell that he's like, all right, I'm putting all the jokey joke, funny fun. Like, put that aside. Let me actually provide you a quality album, good features. You know what I mean? Jasmine Sullivan singing on, joint. Like, he's got the right people
got the right feel
to make it into a quality body of work. And that's where I'm like, all right, he could always rap, but he just didn't take it serious, in my opinion. And that's why I see now the matureness of it. You know what I mean? I
definitely got to get to that one. I definitely got to get to that. It was on my list to get to soon, but I'm checking it off as I go. But Freddie Gibbs' album, as we mentioned before, stellar. Benny the Butcher's project, he does one every summer. He's done the second one he dropped this year, which is, again, another good project. Got a great record on there with Mike Will Made It. That's super fire. Like that joint. Wish I could play it, but YouTube, we ain't messing with y'all. Who else? Travis Scott album I listened to once. That shit is out of here.
I didn't listen to it. I didn't listen to him or Tyler. I
mean, it's
Tyler's new album looked weird to me too. I ain't
Tyler's album I gave one spin. I ain't like it. It wasn't for me. Off of the last one, which was great.
The last one was fire.
Yeah.
This one I feel was a little bit too.
I was like, why is it? And it just seemed weird.
And I understand what he was on because he did the interview at Hot 97 where he's basically saying like, creators just stop holding on to your shit, put it out. But when you have that mentality, you can't expect to connect with everyone. And that one ain't connect with me at all, really.
I don't even know if he was trying to make a rap album. I think it was a dance album, he says.
It's being artistic, man.
Yeah, I always like he's artistic, but I don't know. Sometimes I need to connect with the music too. It's not for me. Hey, have
some
a good
shit
day,
just
bro.
don't be for me, and that's fine
not
too.
For me, bro.
It ain't hate, I like your last shit. Not really a fan of this one.
I'm a fan of Tyler though, so that's why I was like, oh man, Tyler, why you do that?
Offset's album, good joint.
Offset, really?
Good joint. For that lane of rap, which ain't normally where I lean on a consistent basis, but it's a little bit more elevated, And the Bodies joint is probably one of my favorite songs of the year so far. The one with J.I.D.
Yeah.
But the album, if you haven't heard it, front to back, is a pretty good one,
It's 18 songs, 52 minutes. It's a long album. You listen to the whole joint?
It's an easy listen. I listened to it 3 times already,
like
front to back.
Yeah, like a little joint. Okay.
Easy listen.
Is it more vibes or more like he tried to be lyrical on this one?
It's a little bit of both.
Oh,
It's a little bit of both, know. And I do think of the Migos, rest in peace, Takeoff, that, of the Migos that's left, he is the better lyricist of the two, and it's only by, a couple knots on the slider.
Yeah,
so
I don't even look at them at
lyrical.
lyrical.
But he's in his bag on there. And he, of course, after the whole thing with the divorce, breakup, all that shit, which is layered in and out the album on different songs and different, concepts. But, good joint. Good joint for real. Got a song on there with Key Glock that's like, is approaching one of my other favorite songs of the year just off the vibe from there, But good projects out right now for sure.
All this is good, fine and dandy until.
If you're going back to the old school, Raekwon's project with Stellar, Ghostface project, Stellar, like both of those albums is in a good space.
You better get it all in now before October 6th.
Well, who?
Drake
drop.
He announced?
Yeah.
That's when it's coming?
I mean, he already got 1 or 2 bangers out.
I mean,
you think so?
I mean,
you a DJ, so you got a different kind of.
Yeah, because like I'm listening. Like I just listened to K Camp's John, and beautiful selection that he put together. So, but yeah, it's a different monster when you go from Benny the Butcher tracks. Now, I mean, which are good to Drake tracks.
I mean, it's a different. I'm just saying,
it's a different.
These guys have a window before Drake comes out. And I'm only saying that because we already know Drake does numbers. That's just what he does.
Is he going to do numbers on this next album?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not because the shelf life, unless Kendrick can put out something to step on it.
We won't hear from Kendrick for another 4 years, bro. Don't even worry about Kendrick.
I agree.
Don't even worry about it.
I agree. But unless that happens, that's the only that's like Hail Mary shot. That's the only Hail Mary that
I feel like niggas is trying to jump me in here already.
Whoa, where's the animosity?
Man, he coming in with this, we won't hear from Kendrick shit. I'm just saying my
defenses I didn't say
up.
that. I'm giving Kendrick the opportunity if he wants to.
Kendrick ain't stepping on
Kenny, step on his joint if you want to spin the block. Like, spin the block.
It would be fire if he did step on
If
that
he
shit.
did, right?
It
If
would
that's
be fire
what
if he
he's
did
going to
step on
do,
that
then
shit.
I can see that could step on
I do
Drake.
not expect
But
it.
from now until then, this is the time for everyone else who was quiet all 2024.
Drop it.
Right? Schoolboy Q dropped that album in 2024. Did anybody remember that album?
I remember that.
What's the name of it?
I don't remember the album names, but I know he dropped.
Exactly my point.
I don't remember album names like that.
All right. But all I'm saying is the fact that a lot of cats got
I don't
quiet.
even remember Drake's last album name.
What? For All the Dogs.
Oh, facts.
What I'm saying is, or the Party Next Door one, which is, I don't know if
And
you
I
count
damn
that
sure
one.
don't remember the name of that album.
But it still has
Some sexy songs for
some sexy songs for you. Yeah. So I ain't like, you gotta remind me of something.
but again, like what I'm saying is, like, there's a lot of cats who did not put out music, or if they did put out music, it got squashed because of the Kendrick and Drake beat. It was the talk of everything. It was
smart.
So now this is the window before either of them drop any new music. This is the time to put your music out. This is it. It's about October 6th is around the corner because it's coming, and when it comes,
It's gonna last all the rest of the year into the summer.
exactly. It's
Y'all-
Drake.
Y'all think that?
All right. It's a formula.
I'm
not
still
saying
going back to you saying he got 2 bangers out right now.
What's the
The
What
one?
are
drum
his
with
2 bangers
the,
out right now?
The drum with Central C.
Yeah,
Garbage.
Okay. You a hater on that one. Why is that garbage?
Garbage. The
Why
German
is
Central
that-
C?
I played that jaw. The girls in the
I'm
I'm
not
tired of cultural
it's-
appropriation Drake, if I'm just being
cultural
100%
appropriation.
serious. Like,
Drake is crazy.
I'm tired of that shit.
It's
It was cool
crazy.
back in the controller days because then he was still kind of.
Yeah, he's still doing the same thing.
Nah, it's
He can do
over
it
now. It's
forever.
over
You
now.
can't green light it and then
I'm
take
not
the light
jacking
back.
that shit
He
no
can do
more,
it
bro.
forever.
How you gonna take the light back?
Because I don't like it no more. It's like I'm over it.
Now
Like,
you had an epiphany since Kendrick made the diss.
Nah, it was before that. It was before that. We never really got into that bag because there was not much he put out like that. But as soon as he did that last shit, what's the name of that shit? The songs you sing.
What now? Or what?
What?
Yeah. What's next?
I don't know. I don't know the name of it.
Yeah.
See,
Who's
back to the names again. But either still, like, I'm not fucking with that shit. And then Central C, like, I know you know how I feel about the
You don't like
London shit.
UK rappers for some reason.
I'm not saying I don't like UK rappers.
You're
I'm
not saying
that
you
I
do
don't
like
like
them.
UK rap.
See, that's worse. Just put everybody in it.
I'm just saying I don't.
the whole conglomerate?
Exactly.
Trash.
You know,
Trash.
for me, I'm not saying it just don't connect with me like that, you know.
Okay.
And I know they got real niggas and all that other shit. It's just the vernacular and all that shit. It don't really connect with me in that way to where I'm gonna enjoy it.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was my fault. That was me. My fault. I was trying to look up the song name, but I ended up hitting the button by mistake. I was laughing so hard. Oh my goodness. All right, I get it. The vernacular isn't, to your twist. All right, but all I'm saying is when it plays in the club, who's calling my phone? He knows how to get the people engaged. That's all I'm saying. He's the master at that.
Sure.
How many songs have we've danced to
For 15 years.
at least? We've danced to Drake in the club, and it's just he's just good at it. I'm just gonna give him credit for what he is. So if he has one, maybe
The
two,
nigga didn't drop yet. Is all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's what I'm- but that's
we
what
turned
you're
this into
saying.
a
I know,
Drake
but what I'm saying
conversation.
is the formula has not changed. He's not gonna change his whole style of music.
The formula has changed though.
All right, tell me what's the formula
For him,
now.
the formula hasn't changed, and I think that's the problem. Because, like, again, I know a lot of people that feel the same way I do about that record with Central C.
Right.
The What Did I Miss joint is, I know
Yeah.
a lot of people more leaning on the, this is Fireside. And going back to that record, I listened to it a couple more times. I'm like, this is just cool. It's cooler
did
than
I miss?
I gave it credit for
What did I
out the
miss?
gate, But that Central C shit as a follow-up, I wasn't feeling that. And I know he's trying to talk to the girls and all that. And I know a lot of
in
girls.
London town.
And it goes back to exactly what I said about
What's that?
him ducking the U.S. now. Like,
Oh, he is. I told you that before. It was a smarter
which
play.
leads to my theory
He's a
that
global
the numbers
star.
are not going to be the typical Drake
He's
numbers
pulling
when the
a
album's
pit
out.
bull. You're
I
out.
don't want to Drake this thing out too much, but
No, you
Right.
all of that leads
he's-
to my theory is that the numbers ain't gonna look the way that we
I
think
guarantee
they
it's
gonna
gonna
look on
look
October
good. They
6th
gonna
or
look
whenever
good,
the
bro.
shit come
Yeah.
out.
It's
They
gonna
are.
look good.
It
Trust
is.
me.
Yeah.
He's gonna go around. He doesn't have to go straight direct to US. He can go around.
Yo,
Australia,
EFS fam,
UK,
mark the date. Mark
all
the
of
date,
them.
and we gonna see what happens when this shit drop. Because I'm calling
Kendrick.
by his standards a flop.
The
Kendrick.
DJs are gonna play in. That's point
Kendrick.
blank, period.
Exactly. And the streamers are gonna stream it.
And that shit's
The Kai Sanats and the Drewskis and
All right, we're moving out of here, man. A lot of good hip hop out there, man. Go check your DSPs, whatever direct service you want to
get your Drewski on.
just, while we wait on Iceman, apparently, because that's what
You'll
everybody's
see.
doing.
You'll see Kevin Hart dancing to it. You'll see it. You'll see it.
Kevin Hart, because he's my hip hop,
Connoisseur.
my barometer
Exactly.
for what this is hot in hip hop.
Yeah.
All right, man. Moving forward, we're gonna pivot to sports out here before this shit turns to a whole nother conversation. We're gonna go to one that I'm very happy to introduce because I've been feeling this way for a while, and I'm really happy it's time to really start having to talk about it.
What are we talking about? What do you mean?
Paige versus Caitlyn.
Paige versus Caitlyn.
Who's better?
In terms of what?
Shouts to Paige for her 44 point performance the other night.
Yeah, one time for Paige, man.
Round of applause.
Rookie of the year right there.
Yeah.
Rookie of the year.
Easy rookie of the year.
Easy.
I made a post off of that performance, and I said some things, and it was a lot of smoke on my DMs for it.
What did you say?
So we're going to bring this topic live on there. Who's better, Paige or Caitlyn?
I mean, at what?
Who's a better player?
So
we're not going to dance. We're not going to...
All right. In my eyes, if I'm going to start a team, I want Caitlyn. If I want fans in the stands in the future, I want Paige.
See, I feel the exact opposite.
I'm opposite on that one, too.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's why we got our opinions
I
here.
feel the exact opposite. But I'm going to let y'all... and
Until
we can
until
talk numbers too in a second.
Yeah, I want to see that stats.
Already did it.
You already got them up?
Already did it.
So, who's a better player from what eye test? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I'm talking all tests.
I don't know if Paige has been tested.
That's what she's gonna have to lay down some
that's
work.
What I'm trying to
Rookie
say.
year in the WNBA.
Yeah,
if
you're looking at both rookie years, I think Paige is a better player based off their rookie years because Caitlyn didn't have a 44-point game.
Never.
So it's like just off of that alone, I give it to Paige. But that's a small sample size to look at for you looking at one thing is that the rookie year. As an overall landscape, Caitlyn has an argument. And I'm just saying, giving respect to Caitlyn's ability to shoot the three and her ability to kind of navigate the team with her assists.
Pass the ball.
Yeah, her assists. I'm not saying she's not... Ball handling, I give it to Paige.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Finishing at the rim, or no, actually finishing before the rim because she could finish. Her mid game is way better. I'll give Paige the mid game too.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of. I would have to really dissect the numbers and everything. Look at them. Have they? Who won the games when they played against each other?
Indiana Fever.
I mean,
to my knowledge,
that's what I'm saying. Better is not just an indicative thing. If it's a 1v1, it's a different conversation.
It's a different conversation. I'm taking Paige.
Take a Paige. Take a Paige. If it's a 1v1, but if it's a team sport, I think
you gonna redact your statement because I definitely just said this.
I think Caitlyn's gonna garner more attention because of her perimeter threat, and that's gonna open up a lot of different opportunities for her teammates. Does that make her a better player? Maybe so, maybe not. But can she work the shot? Yes, she could work the shot. So it's you have to respect Caitlyn's game too. That doesn't mean Paige ain't gonna might go off and drop a 40-piece on you, extra spicy, with the ranch and the blue cheese on the side. There's a chance for that as well. I'm just saying, why put those two against each other? Why can't we just say, wow, the WNBA is doing great with their stars?
It's doing better. It's doing way better.
Because that ain't going to get the clicks. What are you talking about? Hey, y'all tap dancing shoes is very, y'all to this Gregory Hines level.
All right. So
Gregory Hines level of
if we're gonna make it. This is for content now. Caitlyn better then.
I gave my 2 cents.
Caitlyn better. That's what it is.
If I'm building a team, give me Kate.
Why?
She shoot that 3-ball, baby.
I'm asking him. I'm asking him. You just laid your case. You laid your case.
Yeah.
For all the same reasons he just named, the 3-ball, the attention that she's gonna garner on it. Paige did it beautifully, dropped some buckets, but we didn't seen plenty of scorers just score and be nothing else but a bucket, and not really utilized wins. It doesn't translate to wins.
Facts.
I.e., losing the matchup when you go head to head.
Did Caitlin Clark's team win last year?
Win a championship? No.
Were they winning?
But they're not. But they're not.
But they were like the worst team. Weren't they ever? And then she elevated them to the playoffs. Like, I don't think Paige is on the worst team, is she?
She's on one of the worst
Right,
teams.
Yeah.
She's on one of the worst teams.
But I'm just saying,
they
like,
continue to be bad.
give her.
Did they make the playoffs?
They're probably going to fall out of the playoffs.
Well, I mean, are we winning or are we scoring?
I don't think that's a detriment to what Paige is putting out there.
First year in the league too, so give her grace.
So
in
both
that
their
regard.
rookie year comparisons, Paige is a better scorer her rookie year.
Yep,
Yeah,
give you that.
yeah, I'll give you that.
Caitlin is maybe a better passer because she
Maybe?
averaged 8 assists versus Paige's 5 assists, roughly 5
That's
assists.
a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That also goes to the talent you're playing around with. That's playing around you as well.
fair.
So I'm not gonna give that 100% to Caitlin because
But
I think Paige
Paige is
just as
prioritizing
good of a
scoring
passer.
though. She's prioritizing scoring though.
So does
I think
Caitlin doesn't?
No, I'm not saying she doesn't, but I think if you're looking at like what Paige is doing to the team for the team, she is their
and still averaging 5 assists. So for me,
That's good.
that leans to a
That's
check for
good.
Paige from my side of it.
That's fair.
3-point percentage, Paige is smoking her. If we were talking last year, Caitlin's numbers last year versus Paige's numbers this year, as far as rookie season, smoking her. Caitlin took a lot of bad threes last year. That shit wasn't connecting. She's just trying to find a way. And she started to get to a point where she was scared to fucking penetrate because she was getting her ass beat up by the whole league. So, as far as overall percentages, field percentage, Paige Bueckers' rookie year is better than Caitlin Clark's rookie year.
I didn't see how many attempts she had versus Paige's attempts because that matters too.
I want to say, and I can't find the exact stat. I know Paige's numbers is 47% from the field right now. Caitlin's last year was somewhere in the mid to high 30s or something like that. I'm just spitballing because I did look up the numbers, but they're not pulling up.
But if she shot like 200 more threes than her, then I'm like,
and that to me is
that's
the numbers is the numbers. Like, you're gonna shoot
Percentages,
200 more
I mean-
threes, you better make 55 of them shits to make sure you can even out and balance the numbers from my side of it. I thought Paige was better than Caitlin before they even got to the WNBA. Let's not forget that Paige was Caitlin Clark before she got hurt in college.
She was.
The only reason the door opened up for Caitlin to be the poster girl for college basketball when she was there was because Paige was dealing with an injury that took over a year to recover from, for the most part.
So what are we saying?
I'm just saying we now really getting to see that Caitlin Clark's the facade and everything around Caitlin Clark, what comes with it versus the players knowing that there's other girls that's just as good as or maybe better than Caitlin Clark.
That's fair.
And maybe leans into why people feel the way about Caitlin as they do because they know a lot of that shit is just media hype and media publicity for her to have the attention that she has. Not to say that she's not backing it up with her play to some level.
I was about to say.
But once the machine gets going and now everyone's talking about you and you're on SportsCenter, you're on it, like all that shit lends to you having a bigger draw. And I can understand why some of the girls in the league feel like, all right, well, y'all putting this little white girl up on, a pedestal when
They did.
there's a bunch of us around here that, can get it done too.
But I think that plays into.
And Paige is one-on-one also. Like, I don't,
Yeah.
in this era, I would say she's one-on-one. So I'm not saying that, there are good players all around, but Paige even is elevated higher than some of those other girls who might think they're as good as one or both of them, and they're not, But I'm saying that the hype around Caitlin is like, we got other girls to get it done,
True. And I think that's part of that is why I think it's easier for me to say Caitlin's a better player. Because when you have that level of pressure on your shoulders, it's easy for you to buckle or fold or like fall short. If you still rise to the occasion.
Yeah, I thought she did.
Inside of those moments, that tells me what the kind of person and player you are.
They put her on the pedestal.
You still are rising up. Like, you know what? I'm not going to fold under the pressure. Every move I make on or off the court is now hyper analyzed because I am the Caitlin Clark, #1 selling jersey of her rookie season, right? Almost a second to Steph Curry. That's in the NBA. Only person, like, she's that level of star. So in order for you, when the lights are shining bright, you got to be able to withstand them, Jones. So for me, I'm looking at Paige. She's not on the same trajectory, and she has all the potential in the world. She might end up being better than Caitlin, but I don't think she's there yet just because she didn't have to walk through the same pathway to get to where Caitlin's at or do what Caitlin had to do. So I'm just giving grace to both of them. That's why I said we can just praise both these ladies and give them credit and all that.
We got to pit the women against each other.
But if you're gonna force my hand here, right? Paige isn't getting elbowed and pushed around in her rookie season like Caitlyn was, because Caitlyn was Caitlyn.
I heard that was one person's biggest response to me was like, she's getting abused. Paige is not getting abused like that, so this means she's better.
They're building a defense around Caitlyn. I mean, they just don't see Paige
around Paige as well too.
They don't see Paige coming.
They saw Paige coming.
I mean,
I think now they
can't do shit about it.
I think now they do.
Now they do.
No, niggas saw Paige coming, and they was calling her Paige being rookie of the year when she got drafted, which is why she was drafted so high. She's backing that shit up.
Yeah, she's definitely talented.
So that whole Caitlyn's like her level of stardom coming into the league, like Paige was drafted just as high.
But her sales. I'm talking going by the numbers. Caitlin Clark's jersey sale. I know, but that plays into the game. Hype. You've played the game. You know you go against the person that's the so-called star on their team. Sure. They're gonna get better calls when it comes to the fouls, or the game changes based on.
In Caitlin's case, for what y'all saying,
it might get worse, right? But no, I'm saying is, but things change based off of the star on the court. You know that. It's just undeniable. So I'm saying if the game is going to be, if the human aspect of the game has to be some measurement in there. It has to be some intrinsic value to that. I'm just saying that to me tips it over in Caitlyn's favor for me. Not saying that you're wrong. I'm certain.
Yeah, I feel how y'all feel.
If Paige keeps going on this trajectory, she will be better than Caitlyn.
Better ball handler, shooter, not far behind. Not far behind Caitlyn.
No, she's not.
Takes better shots than Caitlyn from my perspective.
She was 80% on that 44-point game. She was 80% from the field.
Mid-range, better.
Yeah, she has better mid-range. I'll give
Passing, we'll give that a 1A, 1B. I'm not calling Caitlyn that much, but she does average more assists. So,
she averages more.
I'll give her the check on that one, but I don't see she does shit like that much better than Paige.
I mean, she has a deeper three ball, in my opinion.
Okay.
Or she chucks it up further than her.
Right. You're also going to miss a lot further. You're going to miss a lot more shots that way, which lends to your shots being lower percentage. So, all in all.
What was the numbers, though? I didn't hear them. Between the two of them, what was the actual numbers?
Right now, this is 2020. Okay, Caitlin Clark. Oh, there you go. Paige Bueckers 2025 stats. Points, 19.7. Caitlin Clark 2024 rookie stats, 19.2. Assists, 5.3. 5.3 for Paige, 8.4 for Caitlyn, steals 1.8 for Paige, steals 1.6 for Caitlyn.
That's close.
Blocks, I'm not really even blocking shit. Field goal percentage, 47.4 for Paige. Field goal percentage for Caitlyn, 41.7. Sorry, I was a little bit off on that.
Yeah, we like
3-point percentage, and this goes to my point. She's not that much better shooter than Paige is. 33.7. Caitlyn, 34.4. Free throw percentage, 90.6 for Caitlyn, 88.6 for Paige.
It's the attempts for me. It's the attempts for me when it comes to shooting. Like,
she's a volume shooter. Caitlyn is. I'm just saying, like those numbers we're looking at. Percentage.
Yeah,
it's like neck
how many
and neck.
How many threes does she really shoot? How many
it's neck
you just
and
said
neck
she's a mid-range giant. Like
it's neck and neck for me. All I'm saying is when you have Paige versus Caitlyn and you're trying to make those two things comparisons, I'm gonna give it to Caitlyn just because she had to face a bigger media monster whilst still performing on the court. A lot of people fold in those positions, bro. A lot of people do. And I'm saying the fact that she didn't, it just tips it. You said 1A, 1B. I'm doing the same thing on the other end. 1A, 1B. Caitlyn's first, Paige second. That's it. Give it time. Paige can be better than Caitlyn. She can
Paige,
be.
we riding.
All right, sure.
We riding.
We can't find middle ground?
We riding.
Middle ground.
Nah, you gotta
There's no middle ground. I'm standing on my side. Paige is a better basketball player than Caitlyn Clark.
I like Paige. Paige is like Agent Zero.
And Drew, shout out to Drew Falls.
But Agent Zero, how many rings he got again? No shots.
And I'm looking at Caitlyn like Jason.
Gilbert Arenas?
Yeah.
What about him?
I'm just saying, he said that she like Agent Zero.
And then I'm looking at Caitlyn like Jason Kidd. You feel me? Shooting, passing.
I was going to say Drew Falls gave a good comparison to the two that.
Who did?
Drew. Who ain't here today. He said that Caitlyn is more like Stephen Curry. Paige is more like Kyrie Irving.
Interesting.
And I felt him on that a
That's
little bit.
too
I see where
similar. I see where he's talking
but
about.
you know,
Yeah,
But
I don't.
no,
I
I
don't want
see
to
it.
give her Kyrie though yet, quite yet.
3 assists is a
she's
lot.
a better ball handler than Caitlin, though.
I'm not saying she's not a better ball handler. I'm just
She
saying I
looks
don't
better
see
handling the
Kyrie.
ball.
Kyrie's a
Like-
big ass. Like I haven't seen her do no Kyrie stuff yet.
I mean, no, that one John where she
Some things are
yanked
similar.
the John
she did
back
that.
and John
That's
came
similar.
back and she says, "No, came back again." I said,
And Caitlin ain't got that.
Nice
No,
chest
she
up.
doesn't. She
Nah,
don't have
don't
that.
got that.
She don't got that juice on her.
Nah,
No,
she
she don't.
She's
She don't.
definitely unseasoned chicken.
While we here, talk about women and shit that involves them, as 3 men that have no business talking about women shit. Y'all see the shit about the you know what they saying in the WNBA about playing the back-to-backs?
Oh, that's
No, what
disrespect.
about him? What about him?
She's disrespecting athletes all over the world by
What
saying
happened?
that.
What'd they
Joe.
say? I
Like,
didn't
she
hear
was
it.
like, "Oh, they don't care about the players if now that they're playing back to backs," and it's just like, what?
We talking about
I
shit.
forgot what her name was,
I'm looking.
but I seen her little interview. I was like, "Baby, you want more money?"
Hey, that's what you owe us, man.
What is her name?
That's what they say. Yo. I'm just giving it. Keep it
Satou Sabally, sorry, is her
Okay,
name.
alright.
From the Dallas Wings. One of their better players, one of their stars, was interviewed and was talking about how the girls don't get respect and the league does not care about their safety because they're playing back-to-back games. This is in the midst of them playing a back-to-back, and she was being interviewed, and she had some things to say about it. And that was pretty much what she said. I won't play the full clip just because we got the points off that she said.
Yeah.
But yeah, was not very happy about the state of the back-to-backs that they're playing. So any thoughts or reactions to that? I guess you gave your reaction.
Yeah, disrespectful. Like, what, girls don't play games all day, every day? Like remember playing basketball every single day, hard. What are,
Now I don't know what the issue is. It that the games are back to back. Is that her issue?
that's what she said.
Yeah,
She said
I'm
they don't
trying to
care about
find-
us.
Is there a short version of her statement?
Here we go. We'll find the full thing. Here it is. We could take a listen.
Terrible. That's my only comment on it. It's like they don't care about player safety. It's like they don't care about scheduling or whatever. And I mean, I only mentioned that one time in the beginning of the season, and I know people always love to come and say, "Oh, you guys want to get paid more? You guys need to play all these games." But at some point, there's a sports science to it, and yeah, it's honestly just like game on game on game on game. So we play tomorrow, and we're professional, and we'll do it.
Okay.
One comment.
So-
How many
For
games
full
do they play?
context.
So they got 44 total regular season games.
What? Hold on. They only play 44 games
That's their total regular season.
in the
games.
regular season. They only play 44 games.
Yes. don't
You trying to grasp onto something to defend this shit.
don't.
And I'm gonna give you a second to come up with your retort. But when you're in the middle of collective bargaining agreements talking about pay us what you owe us, and then
play
you put
40
one of your stars in the league puts out a statement like that post game, tell me how that helps your cause. And ladies, we love you.
We love y'all.
We love you. Y'all
Getting better. The
integral
league's
part of
getting better,
society.
you feel
You
me?
know, wave the flag for women's everything. You
Yeah.
know, shout out to
We
that. But
defend
sometimes you just got to keep it fucking funky. Like, what are you talking about? You play half the games of the NBA, and you're talking about they don't care, and we just got to play. Like, okay, I'm sorry, y'all league is not profitable enough or marketable enough to have an 82-game season, so you got to play other places outside. But yes, we got to condense these games to get them in within the span of the summer. Like, so yes, you got to play back-to-backs. Y'all want more money? Maybe play the back-to-backs.
I didn't know they only
and
played 44 games. That's
That's
wild.
a short season
That's
compared
crazy.
to the NBA.
I think the NBA season is too long too, though.
It's taxing.
82 games
it's-
is ridiculous.
Niggas been
a-
doing it
no
for
one
years
pays
with
attention to-
less science, with less
There has
recovery.
there has been an
everything.
uptick in
They've been
injuries,
doing it
but
for
yeah, I mean,
there's uptick in injuries for a reason.
there's an
right.
uptick in
'Cause
injuries.
niggas is moving too fast, playing too fast,
Yeah,
and you
it
want to
is the
translate. You want to
gameplay,
make
I
the
think,
game
more
faster.
than-
So yes, slow the game down,
Yeah.
and then maybe the injuries would be a little bit
Don't
less.
slow it down too much because I'm not watching fundamentals. Tim Duncan is not exciting to watch. I'll be honest.
Winning
Legend.
is. Winning
Legends,
is.
not exciting.
We're
to
not
watch.
even talking about the guys.
I'm sorry.
Right now.
I'm sorry.
Ladies.
Ladies,
Let's get back to that.
I appreciate her point of view. While I do not agree, I do think what she is experiencing is an emotional response to the moment. I don't know if what she said is inflammatory while you're doing a union discussion. I've been in union discussions.
It is.
I've been in union discussions. Sometimes the unions can take what you say and twist it and turn it into a whole other thing, or sometimes it can be used as an opportunity to kind of, let emotions out and kind of make a better deal come out of it. It all depends on how things land, right? They want to fight for change. Whatever that change looks like for those players, I don't know what it is to experience their season. I don't know what it's like when I just found out they just now are getting actual chartered flights. They wasn't even getting that
last year. And that's the Caitlin Clark effect, if you want to give a scoreboard.
Hey, another check for Caitlin, right? What I'm saying is if y'all just now giving them actually chartered flights, not because of their own fault, right? Not because of what they did. They didn't do nothing wrong or, whatever the case may be, but just the league isn't profitable until recently, right? Even in that, I can understand why she's having the emotional response she's having. She's like, man, I got to do back-to-backs? That's a lot. It's a change. Change is difficult.
Put your shoes on and go fucking play.
Okay.
Put your shoes on and go play while you asking us for more money and you want to make a whole spectacle of the freaking All-Star game with y'all shirts and y'all running out unplanned and didn't tell us about it. And now we got to respond to the backlash. This is me talking as a WNBA, the collective of owners and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Put your shoes on and go fucking play.
Is that what you want to do?
If you're going to make a big deal out of all this money that you're not getting,
is this a shut up and dribble moment?
In this case, please. And I understand you're maybe a little emotional. And
man. She's allowed to feel how she feels.
She's allowed to feel how she feels, but I'm allowed to feel how I feel on the back end, which is put your shoes on and go fucking play. Yeah. Especially if you want all this equality and you want to be treated like the guys and everything like that. Niggas been playing back-to-backs for decades.
That's a fair statement.
Double the time of the season. And the only thing I will say that the WNBA has a little bit more of a leg to stand on is that a lot of those girls play all year round. Just because the money in the WNBA is not the same. So they feel like they need to make up their money other places or through endorsement deals or et cetera, et cetera. Like the top level girls, like the Angel Reese's, the Caitlin Clark, they're not going overseas. They're going to rock out with the money they're getting and all the endorsements that's paying for everything all year round. Some of those girls need to go earn a check year round. So I do understand that plight. But again, if you are going to try to make things better for your current situation, you got to fucking grind it out. Like
you should expect to grind it out.
Y'all a new league. Y'all owe mad money still. Y'all owe mad money still.
It's subsidized already.
And I'm not trying to tell women what to do. I take that back, So disclaimer.
He's like, yo,
please,
walking it back.
Please shut the fuck up and go play the game. Please.
I'm not sure if that's better.
Please.
Oh my goodness.
And go play the game.
The views of D Burke are not.
And yes, I'll stand on this hill alone if I got to. But please put your shoes on and go play.
Hey, yo.
Because you're not going to get this money if you complain about back-to-back. I do understand the sports science side of it. Yes, games are taxing on the body. Bodies do need to recover. But at the end of the day, back-to-backs are not a new thing.
Now, if it comes out...
Unless you Joel Embiid.
And stop. If it comes out, right, let's say the league is doing more back-to-backs and now we get more injuries. Well, we're going to say there's a correlation?
No, they don't play above the rim.
They've been saying that in the NBA for
just
years.
I'm
asking a question.
Chillax. They do not play above the rim.
It's a hypothetical.
They've been doing that in the NBA for years. Niggas been getting hurt in the NBA for years. The uptick in the injuries in the WNBA has been going on for years, and have the back-to-back stopped in the WNBA? No. Y'all niggas want all this money, this generational wealth that y'all getting, and your bodies are on the line. We're paying you like your bodies are on the line now in the NBA. So that whole back-to-backs, we ain't trying to do it. Y'all niggas shut up and go play too. Like, use your load management days and all that.
Them niggas,
pick and choose when you want to take your games off with the staff, because it's going to happen. I know that's part is going to happen. I don't want to hear niggas complain about back-to-backs no more. Like, I don't.
You don't want to hear them complain, huh?
Because they're doing everything to combat it anyway while still asking for more money.
That's fair.
Like, You got the recovery. The NBA sports and strength and conditioning and athletic training staffs are a lot of them are.
Notch.
Well, I ain't gonna say they're all on the same level because some ones is better than others. But you got top notch. They're not hiring niggas into the NBA if you know of a certain level and you know your shit, and you can get these players to perform at a high level, but still keep their bodies from as minimal like pounding and break it down as like it's gonna happen. If you're not doing the proper things, like they hire people for that. Science has elevated. Recovery is elevated. Everything is elevated. Yeah, some nights you're going to need to take off, and that's between you and the staff, and you pick those days, load management. I'm for all that load management shit. But when it comes to you being healthy, able to play, and should be on the roster, put your ass on that roster and go play the game, especially if now you're making all of this money for it. And not saying in the WNBA's case, because they asking for more money. And in that case, that means even more so, you got to pull your bootstraps up and go fucking play. Mm-hmm. But in the NBA, these niggas is making stupid paper now. Like,
contracts is crazy.
Contracts is crazy.
Crazy contracts is right now.
Niggas is approaching $70-something million a year. After taxes, I get all that good shit.
True, but still.
Some of us niggas, we got taxes too, and we ain't in the 1%.
That's fair.
So all I'm saying is when you're making that kind of money, like, you got to take what comes with it. And yes, some of it is, hey, you need to protect the players, but again, they're doing a lot of things around that already to try to, like, make sure they could take some of that time back for themselves or their bodies. Like, and the staff is doing it. The staff is getting fined, and like, fuck it, we're going to sit him tonight. We're going to take the fine for it just because we need him to be healthy for the playoffs. I'm with all that shit. Mm-hmm. But the public out, like, the crying and bitching about playing to me is like...
crazy.
Y'all nuts. Like,
crazy.
Y'all nuts. Like, for me, as a basketball player who didn't make the NBA, like, I ain't going to say, make it seem like that, like I'll trade this or that, whatever, but I would have killed for the opportunity to be on the NBA. Hey, put me in a back-to-back. Nigga, you going to give me $100 million to do it? Yes. Okay, cool. If I'm hurt, I'm sorry. I'll sit out. We're going to get back to it when we need to get back to it. I'm going to get healthy. But I'm of the KG like mindset. Like that nigga said, like, yo, we sitting you tonight, KG. No, you're not sitting me tonight. Fuck it. I'm going to go out there and play. Mm-hmm. And he was making pennies to what some of these niggas is making now in the NBA. In that short amount of time. So you can't have one without the other for me. So I always get like a little bit perturbed when players just start bitching about playing nowadays. It's like,
that's fair.
Yeah, you love the game, but yeah, there's the other side of it to where you can get burnt out from it. Cool. But in the middle, when you got all this fame, this notoriety, and all these good things that come into your life from playing the game, enjoy playing the game.
Yeah, like, you're not going to have LeBron, like, longevity, bro. You're going to get your money in your 10 to 12 to, at the most, 15 years.
And some niggas shoot way shorter than that.
Way shorter and still get your money. And then be able to, like, retire, like, one good NBA contract, you should be able to retire with some good money. Set for life.
And you hang on, you do another NBA contract where you get another little bag, a little maybe 15, 12 million or something like that for the lower end guys. You set. If you do the right things.
Right.
If you do the right things, you set. So all this shit about like we just want to get all the money in the world and give me more money and more money and more money, and then I'm just going to complain about playing like. Y'all niggas sound like babies, like literal babies.
I'm just of the mindset everyone complains about their job. That's just what we do.
But they're playing
a
game.
You at work. That's like I don't like when my job changes anything.
No doubt.
I don't like it.
Every job has issues.
Do you do what you love?
Huh?
Do you do what you love?
No,
well, then they're doing what they love. I mean,
that's
who don't?
Fair. But even sometimes you can have a day where you love something, but you can have a day where you dislike it.
That's true, but you gotta put a lot of this shit in perspective too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I gave
a lot of shit in perspective.
I gave it as like she had an emotional response to change. That to me is what I witnessed or what I heard
a lot of
from that statement. To me, that didn't seem like a whole diatribe. Like the league doesn't care. She said she feels like the league doesn't care. She did not say the league doesn't care. She said she feels like, and that's to me an emotional. You got to understand women needs, right? Right? Sometimes a woman will say something. She don't want you to change.
She don't want a solution.
Anything. She don't want you. She just wants to say how she feels, and she feel like the league don't care about her feelings. That's fine.
She better feel like grabbing these rebounds tomorrow.
Yo, come on. All I'm saying is,
she better feel like grabbing all the boards.
When I heard it, I understood.
In this back-to-back.
She's having an emotional response.
Your ass is about to play.
To that change.
Fuck out of here.
I'm not going to look at that from the vein of, You know what I'm saying?
I feel like you feel like is my response.
I don't want to exclude your feelings, but no.
But all right, ladies.
She did say that though, right? I'm not tripping, right? She did say I
I
feel
can't
like.
remember verbatim, but whatever it sounded, it sounded like
just
wow,
saying,
wow,
bro.
wow, wow to me.
Question was back to backs, and she feels as though they don't care.
But listen,
she
man,
feel like-
ladies,
Come on,
we're gonna stop kicking y'all back in, and we're gonna move to another lady who we got some controversy
here
around
you go.
today. It's ladies' night, you know.
It's ladies'
Right,
night.
it's y'all day today. Moving forward, it's all ladies on the topic board. That's crazy.
That is a
too.
little crazy.
I just realized that. That's wild. All right, fuck it. Next one up, Waldo.
go.
This is
What's up, Waldo? Talk to me.
because I want you to lob this
Catch
one
the
up.
lob.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Serena Williams is now the new spokesperson for Roe. If you're not familiar, Roe is a company that is selling or providing the tirzepatide GLP-1 medication to users. And Serena is a new spokesperson and is using tirzepatide herself and is trying to, lose a little bit of weight. And make
Lost
sure
a lot of weight.
lost a lot of weight.
31 pounds to be
And
exact.
is trying to maintain that figure. So
I mean, she's not a world-class athlete no more, so I mean, she got to keep that thing
she
down
got,
a little
she got
bit.
them kids and she got, she got life.
Mm-hmm.
So she is out here moving and grooving with a GLP-1. And I know D Burke has some things to say about it, so I'm gonna toss it to you.
I was. All right, man. Let's do it. This shit gets on my nerves if I'm just going to be 100% honest.
Let me.
As a person who is in the profession of health and wellness, trainer, coach, et cetera, this shit gets on my goddamn nerves. First and foremost, we got to understand that Serena's husband has stock or something in one of the GLP-1s.
Yeah.
I forget which one it is exactly, but he owns stock in the GLP-1s. So
yeah, he's using it.
For me, very convenient that your wife is now coming out and, supporting the GLP-1s in the way that she is. And I'm going to just leave it right here as far as my response to the post, because this nigga articulated it perfectly. It's going to be a little long, but I think for the conversation, it works because, the whole premise around this GLP-1 shit that has taken over the last
decade.
it really just got hot the last 2 years, I feel like.
Okay.
Like, to where it's, like, out of control now.
Okay, right.
So, shouts to this brother. I'm going to give him a little light.
Just done an interview letting the world know she has lost 31 pounds by taking the GLP-1. Now, when I first heard this, I was in disbelief. But then I kept reading. And then I see that she's not only endorsing it, but she's also a paid sponsor. So my next thought was conflict of interest. And then I kept reading. And I saw that her husband not only has stock in the company that sells the GLP-1s, but he's on the board.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Now, before I share my thoughts, let me add some context. Serena Williams is, and still is, my favorite tennis player of all time. And I do not care what anybody does
With
her
love,
body,
'cause I
let
feel the
alone
same
smack
way.
it. Sure, do what you want. But I do care about the influence and endorsement like this can have and is already having. For example, people are already saying, and I quote, if Serena Williams can't lose weight without assistance, then the rest of us have no hope.
Problematic.
That is simply not true. Do GLP-1s help you lose weight? Absolutely. But losing weight for most people is not the issue. Keeping the weight off is. And the second thing that bothered me was her saying, and I quote, no matter what I did, running, walking, I walk for hours because they said that's good. I literally was playing a professional sport. I worked so hard, I ate so healthy, and can never get down to where I needed to be.
Problematic.
GLP-1 helped me enhance everything that I was already doing, eating healthy and working out. Here's the problem. GLP-1s don't make you eat healthier, work out more, walk longer, or burn more calories. They simply make you eat less. And because you eat less, you lose weight. Now let's go back to her quote. I would walk for hours and I would eat healthy. She said everything except what actually leads to weight loss, which is eating less. Now I'm gonna say this and leave it alone. It is your life. Do what you want. I'm not telling you to take it. I'm not telling you not to take
And
it.
we're going to leave it right there. He's
Oh,
super
best
long
part
on the
here.
audio.
I will say
He's
this
super
honestly.
long on the audio. And shouts to him. I'm going to get a creator some love. His name is Dom, the weight loss, Dom_ the weight loss coach on Instagram. I got to start doing that because if I'm going to take y'all content, I do got to give y'all love for that. But, long soliloquy or whatever you want to call it about this whole shit. And I feel exactly how he feels. So without even finding the words to articulate, he's laid it out there for me. Like, I think it's nuts that now this shit has become, she's the poster girl as everyone's favorite black, like, let's add another layer.
Well, she was
Just stop there. It's
favorite
black.
athlete, one of the top
like,
historically.
Yeah, she's
for everyone,
fire.
she's
fire.
one of the it girls.
She
like,
was crip
black
walking with
people
your boy.
love Serena.
Yeah.
With your boy Kendrick.
No
She was crip
doubt.
walking with your boy.
No doubt. And it was at that point when I was like, why the fuck is she so skinny? Like, because this whole thing also to me leads to a bigger conversation of people not accepting their bodies for what God made them.
Come on now. We're going to get God on this.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to praise him.
Like,
come on now.
and I'm gonna keep it fun, like real shit. Like, and I think nowadays society has such a tainted view on beauty and what you're supposed to look like that you're not even appreciating the shit that you got for what it is. Look at any point in Serena's career or life in general, and niggas wasn't fawning over her.
Had Drake on her line.
Facts.
Calling that.
Fast forward to why she's dancing in Kendrick shit because she had a relationship with Drake.
But married a white man.
Multiple rap lines, lyricists of all lanes of hip hop or artistry. Serena's that girl. Got all the respect in the world. You're a top level athlete, like one of the best ever to play your game, and you somehow have some level of body issue to where you need to take the GLP-1. And I'm not saying that GLP-1s are not for a certain amount of people in society. I do understand that. I support the people that need to take it for the right reasons. I just think for it as a quick fix to weight loss or as a additive to help you lose weight, it is some bullshit. You know, and the one thing that he said in the quote in the post that we just played that rung out the most to me was that he said her about, oh, I eat healthy. Like, eating healthy does not mean you can eat whatever the fuck you want whenever the fuck you want. If you're on the journey of like, I'm trying to lose weight, I'm trying to make sure that I can,
calories.
you know, exactly. You have to burn more calories than you consume in a day on a consistent basis over weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, and that is the formula to losing weight. So all these people, I have the stubborn weight and I have the like, okay, yeah, that only really plays into some of the conversation for me. Like, what are you doing and how much are you eating? Like, we have to find the right balance for you to lose weight. And yes, GLP-1s are going to make you eat less because they're an appetite suppressant. So when you get off the GLP-1s, when you lose the 20, 30 pounds and you're like, all right, great, I feel good about myself now. How are you going to develop the sustainable habits to keep that weight off?
I don't want to speak before you.
Not saying you.
No. I just want to make sure the floor is open.
But for me, it's just a bigger conversation. Also, going back to the body thing of like sometimes your body is just made to be a certain size. Like not everyone is built the same.
Sometimes you're meant to be fat.
I'm not saying that. There is abuse of like you're just eating way too much. Like yeah, I understand that part of it. But at your best, all bodies aren't supposed to look the same. Like at your best.
True.
Some women are going to be a little bit thicker when they're in the right calorie, like not a surplus or not a deficit. You holding steady with what you need to do on a day-to-day basis to sustain your body and your life, you know? And sometimes when you get too skinny, you start breaking down. I know this myself. I wasn't on any kind of GLP-1s, but I was at a point in my life where I was working out too much, too intensely, and I dropped mad weight, mad quick to where niggas was looking at me like, bro, are you sick? I'm like, nah, I feel good. I'm all right, whatever. It wasn't until a couple years later when the effects started to show when I started straining and pulling muscles because, bro, you're too light and you don't have enough mass on you to sustain what you're trying to do, you know? So for me, when people get in the whole, I want my body to look like this thing, it's like, no, you should want your body to look and feel as great as it does for what you should be as a person, you know? Not saying that I'm going to lose all this weight, 31 pounds. Like, and yes, there's the baby weight thing too. So let's not take that out of the conversation. But sometimes your body is just supposed to be this, and anything under that is a little bit too much, and anything over that is a little bit too much. So let's find that right balance and live your best life that way, you know? And the GLP-1 shit is going to force you to stop eating as much, so you're going to drop weight. But is that the body you are designed to have, you know, to where other things or other health issues might not start coming up, you know? And I'm going back to even relating to myself, and then I'll give you the floor. I had a point where I was like, my body fat percentage was like 4%.
4%.
And I'm thinking like, yo, this shit is lit. Crazy. This shit is lit. You know, I'm in peak shape. And again, right after that, my shit starts crashing out. I start getting hurt. Because it's like, no, bro, a little bit of fat in the right places or whatever they say, or in the, like, you know, in the right body forming, like, it's not bad. Nothing's wrong with it. So I think we got to get out of this whole, like, this is what I should look like, or that, you know, I'm outside of happiness when I'm not this, and I need to take something to get me there, you know? And that's it for me.
I love it. You got anything?
I'm not mad. Well, first, they were really tied in with the connections about, her husband got stuck and I'm never mad about that. It's always about who you know. Mm-hmm. If you can pull a celebrity cosign and they're with it, cool. As far as Serena, like, she's just lazy. She wants to be lazy. She a mom now. I'm not too against her doing it.
I'm not against anybody doing it.
And they put, I mean, it just happened to be her. She's married to the man who got stuck, who's on the board, and that's cool and dandy. I mean, I shout out to Serena. I mean, if she feels as though her body isn't where she thinks she, wants to be, and taking that with the connections that put some money in her pocket to do it. Oh no, go ahead. Do your thing, Serena.
Do your thing, Serena. I'll say this. What's crazy about this whole thing is, like, we have an issue in our country that has gotten so out of hand that now we need drugs to fix it. It's like the weight issue, the health issue, and even the wellness, like you said, about the body dysmorphia and people's mental, like, instability that makes them want to need to find gotta lose the weight. I gotta, I'm gonna go crazy if I don't have, you know what I mean, a 6-pack. Oh no. And it's like, you are made in the image of God. You know what I'm saying? That's the core at it. Like you said earlier about God, like, that is the core. And loving yourself has to be deeply rooted. It's something way beyond what you look like. It's way beyond that. It's something internal that has to be at the forefront. And if it's not, then you're gonna be searching around and trying to figure out and taking, GLP-1s and getting breast implants and BBLs and putting, that's why, cosmetics is a multi-billion-dollar industry. The gyms are multi-billion-dollar industry. Like, there's a lot of people that are trying to just find peace within themselves. And the best place to find it is the good book. Have you read it? The second best place to find it is by training with EFS. I tell you, if you want to get your body right, this man right here will do that for you. He's going to yell at you a lot. He's not going to take it easy on you. But I guarantee you, the outcome, you won't need no GLP-1s. You ain't going to need no maybe it's Maybelline. No, maybe it's EFS with D Burke. No, but I'm just saying, like, that's the hard path. If you can't hack it, then I understand why you're doing what you're doing, right? The pressure is too high. You need to figure out something. I told you the route. Number one, you find the good book, you open it up, you read more of it, you're going to find your peace. Number two, you holler at D Burke, go get your train on, go get that. If all that don't work, then really I don't know what's wrong with you. But if you don't want to take those routes, the third option, go ahead. Go get some Trizepatide, go get some Zepbound, Manjaro, whatever you need to help yourself. I personally am on a GLP-1, but for a different reason, right? Does it have the side effect of losing weight? Yeah, I'm gonna take that too. But it's for my diabetes, right? I have made poor choices in the past, led me here. So now that's what they've prescribed me to be on.
And for those people, again, we support it.
You
know? So I'm not going to jump all over the whole shit. So
exactly.
I know I'm talking and the niggas might take it as one way. But
I just caught that. Pause.
What'd I say?
I'm not going to jump all over the whole shit.
That versus the lollipop is different. Like,
what? How you not gonna say that?
It's comparable.
Right,
either way,
bro. Come on, bro.
Either way, we support the GLP-1s for the right reason, And again, I do understand people that need them. I just get and it's been since last year. I feel like we've been having this conversation, and ever since the podcast came out, there was a bunch of things.
But now she's the face,
right? And that to me is disturbing just because you are the pinnacle of Black greatness as an athlete. And imagine what you saying this to all the women who wanting to look like Serena at one point.
Oh, they still do.
And maybe want to look like Serena now is going to follow along with, okay, these GLP-1s is the wave. And it's like, no, create a sustainable habit that's going to lead you to that. And then when you get there, you're going to feel that much better about it by not cheating and taking the drugs, you know? And then once you're off the drugs, because the goal is not to be on GLP-1s for your whole entire effing life, what are you going to do at that point?
It's really the food. It's really the food that's killing us. The food is. I heard a conspiracy alert. I heard they're making food to combat.
Yep, they are.
The effects of making everything.
Yeah,
Did you ever
and
I'm like,
negate it.
What
making food more addictive too.
What is going on? The food is crazy.
If you just get the natural stuff, you don't have to worry about that.
Find a gym, man.
Even the naturals.
Find a gym, find a trainer.
They can't affect the natural, right?
Like if you're not eating wild caught salmon, then like what is natural? Like I mean,
get some salad in you. You know what I mean? Some lettuce.
Even then, they spraying it with
cucumber.
You're scraping
celery.
You're scraping the plastic off the apples and stuff, and I'm like, whoa, they're doing what? Did he have like scraping the wax? If you take a knife and just like, whoa, what are they doing with the food? Like, period. Like, if you don't have your own garden.
One shit was crazy, and it's been out for a while, but it just resurfaced on my timeline where they took a McDonald's Big Mac and they poured liquid metal on that shit.
Just bounced off.
Right.
I seen that too. It's just like. It's the food.
Y'all niggas gonna go eat that and then stick a GLP-1 needle in your arm. Like, come on. Like, tell me how it makes sense. Like, tell me how any of that makes sense. And that's even outside of just calories, because now you're putting all kind of like GMOs, preservatives, and fucking shit that's in Drano bottles inside your body. Like, but that's a whole nother ledge. Come on,
man. We'll be right here for a couple days, man.
My bad.
Serena, you off the list, man. Like, don't come on. Like, your greatness. You're great. Your body looked amazing before you even lost the 31 pounds. Like, I ain't think you was that bad. Now you look like a shell of your old body, and
you should have been playing.
And the big head Ozempic thing is a thing. Like, when your head look different,
you think so,
compared to your body with the Ozempic, that's a telltale sign. And I know some people.
I'm not on Ozempic, so I'm good.
I mean, you know what I mean. Yeah. But either way, man, everybody do what they want. Everybody do what they want. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Come on, man. Go out here and get yourself right, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, get right. You know, like they said, come holler at your boy. We're doing good things. And my clients, they ain't on that shit.
No.
My clients understand where the real money is made, and lift heavy, build muscle, and get your cardio in, and then we're going to get you to a space to where your body is the best it can be for what you're supposed to be. You know? And that's that. Moving forward, this one, I know you're going to have an interesting take on.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even like how she spelled her name, which is the crazy shit, which is a deeper part of the conversation. But Sachia Vickery, we could lead to tennis. We don't talk much tennis on here, but what you said, we're going to talk today. Well, someone who is a tennis figure outside. Well, Serena and Sachia. Damn, that's crazy. Back to back between the two of them. Tennis. Ladies, don't beat us up over this episode. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. But we don't appreciate being charged $1,000 for a fucking date. And most recently, one of y'all ladies who's in the public light, Sachia Vickery, said that she is no longer dating unless you're paying her $1,000 to go out with her because of the, quote, behavior of men. We saw this floating out there. Back me up, fellas. How we feel right now? Please don't defend this shit.
You can't when it comes to dating. Like, what are we talking about a date, or are we talking about like being together? Like, damn, I gotta pay $1,000 to talk to you? Like, I gotta get to know you, but we gotta pay money to do that?
What do you mean, like texting versus like?
I mean, well,
like
first of
all,
apparently just speaking to people and getting to know them, you gotta put up money, which is ridiculous. I don't know. It just sounds ridiculous. Put up money to know me. What are we doing? Who are we?
I know you got bars for this because you don't even like to go to.
Listen,
I mean, I'm a trick, but
I'm all for woman empowerment, man. If she wants,
oh, you try to pull a reverse card.
If she wants to set a price, right? And she's saying to date me $1,000, put it aside. Okay, I'm not dating her. That's just she's making it easy for me. Like, to me, that says, oh, great. I know that you're not the person I want to date. From rip, you're not going to get my $1,000. right? I'm out the game. I'm good. So when I hear that, I'm like, it just makes me go, man, I'm so grateful I'm not in this wacky world of dating, because these women out here just trying everything nowadays.
Does it change the perspective at all when I insert the point that she is currently, or has, I don't know if currently, so, no defamation.
No defamation. It's crazy.
She has OnlyFans. She has an OnlyFans page.
Nah, you're lying. Let me see.
I'm dead serious. She's spoken about it. There's a CNN article on it, so I'm assuming that this is credible. She spoke about her OnlyFans page and saying it was the easiest money she's ever made, and how her career earnings, which were somewhere in the $2.1 million range.
She probably made that in a month.
She said, no, it was her career so far. She's up and coming, like rising up the ranks. I think her highest ranking is 75 or something from what I saw. But she's not like top 10 in the world, from what I understand. But her career earnings are $2.1 million, and she said she blows through that, like, with the $100,000 she needs to spend on coaching versus the rehab and all the other things that athlete expenses. She said that money is not much for her. Cool. So she said she tried out the OnlyFans things, and she made 6 figures in the first 3 months of her doing it. So does that now change the perspective?
It definitely, her value is definitely down no matter what.
I think what we're talking about is such a funny thing, because at some point a lot of the dating market is going to turn into this, where it's like, oh, she used to have an OnlyFans.
It's there already,
yeah,
bro.
That's what I was about to say, but I was gonna let you talk.
She's got OnlyFans, and then she's charging guys $1,000 to date her, and I just felt like it wasn't for me, dude. I just didn't want to do that, man. I just didn't want to go out on that date with her, dude. Like, I don't see that. There's nothing in this that is like this person's looking for a life partner or to build a family or a legacy with. This person's just garnering attention, and a date with her is really just her getting to the bag again. She doesn't really, like, if she wants someone to build with her, she knows, like, that's not, I don't take it seriously. I don't even know if that's, I think she's using the Kanye West method of just say something so outrageous to garner attention and get more people to come back and interact with her name. Now we're talking about it. I don't even know who she is prior to literally this episode.
Or get niggas on your OnlyFans page.
Facts. All of it is garnering attention. It's like, because attention's a new currency. If we're not talking about you, then what? Then who are you? Who is Sasha? I have never heard of her until today. Now I know she's charging $1,000 for dudes. She got an OnlyFans, and she's a tennis player.
She's not my cup of tea, but
she's kind of fine. I ain't gonna lie.
She's not a glass of Gatorade. I don't even like she's, you know what I mean? Like, number 79 in the world. All right, cool, man.
Thought about maybe creeping over to see what the OnlyFans homepage looked like.
Oh, really?
I thought about it.
I'm looking at the IG
but
photos.
I was so appalled by the
IG photos
didn't
give me anything. I don't know if you saw the IG photos. You can look at those. I just was like, oh, okay.
black girl with body.
No doubt.
I mean,
But OnlyFans, she might,
whatever. It's not I've not seen before, right? And it's not nothing that's gonna give me any kind of like any measure of peace or growth or anything.
She wouldn't get my 1,000.
No. To find out if we're compatible
and
or
she
not.
She wouldn't get my $5.99 or whatever it cost her.
That's why I don't think it's for real. I think it's a joke, because like even in that, how are you like setting up that conversation? Like, are you talking to her first, getting to know her, then giving her $1,000?
You gotta go through her agent.
Nah, that's
crazy.
You gotta go through her agent.
That doesn't even make sense.
What type of men are you garnering around?
And the agent gonna get a fee off the $1,000. Agent gonna take his 10%, so you only get $900.
And is there a vetting process? You gotta do a background check.
And of the the thing that's fucked me up is like, you charging me $1,000 to take you out. What am I spending on this date? Like,
right?
Am I pulling from the $1,000?
Yeah. Do I get to use the? Is that the
like,
deposit?
We going to Nobu.
I thought she said deposit. I think she said a deposit.
We going to Nobu. Can I take from that and put that on?
That's a good point.
Like,
hold on now. I do think there's a value in putting money up for the first. I feel like that should be both parties though.
Yeah, I think
I feel like both of us to make sure we not wasting each other's time.
I knew he was going to bring it back here at some point. Go ahead.
500 from you, 500 from me.
That's cool.
I control your 5. You control my 5.
But then that's not the 1,000. And that's not what she asking for.
No, I know. I'm talking about a different premise now. I'm just dating. This ensures that there's both mutually mutual stakes.
But if you got it like that, then what is $500 or $1,000 going to be? Like, what does it mean? Like, what is
Or
it?
if
Like,
just a trick.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm a trick.
I ain't super
I'm a
trick,
trick.
but
You
I'm
say
a
that is
trick.
crazy. I'm a trick.
I'm a
That's
trick.
crazy.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna spend it, baby. You know,
Yeah.
But if you the right one, I'm gonna spend it.
Tricky
I
E,
got
man.
it, I'm going to
Tricky
spend it.
E,
Tricky E.
trickster. All right, the tricky trickster. All right, is what they used to call me. But I'm just saying.
That's crazy. I'm not spending that. I say, look, if
Not that. If I got it, I'm going to spend it. But
I'm not gonna spend it,
I
like
also
that.
got to get a lot further than
Then
just the
hello.
first date. And
Hello?
you charge me to
Hello?
get for you to get that 1,000 out of me. Like,
the value of
Right.
who I am is
and
way
what if
more.
I pay you 1,000 and I don't like you on a date? Do I get my
Exactly.
shit back? Like
Exactly.
Same thing. Like is
That's
that in
what
the
I'm saying.
contract with your agent when I commit
It's
to
a
this
deposit,
$1,000?
right? So I get my
I
money
think
back.
it's a
Yeah,
deposit.
nah,
I think
fuck
she
all
said
that. Is
deposit.
this refundable? If we go on a date and you're trash, like if we go on a date,
You
you're
have nothing to
trash.
say, no opinion about nothing, no. You don't
Because now
got.
you wasted my time, and now I'm a upset customer.
I value her, garnering attention. That's what I got from that.
Yeah.
She's just trying to make everyone
Look her up.
check her out.
Mhm.
That was smart because we're talking about it. Trigger. Men like, what? How dare she?
When it's been the case for years now from all these females, if you ain't got the money, if you ain't got the
Yeah. And I ain't got
She
the
ain't
money.
saying nothing
I'll be
new.
the first one to say, I ain't got the money. I ain't got it.
I might
I'm not
have it,
ashamed of
but
that.
I ain't having it. bad.
I don't got it.
Some shit is I don't. Even if I have
$1,000
it,
to
it's
date?
it's all principle. I'm not doing that.
And then what I got, first of all,
Baby, beat it.
first of all, let's be realistic. Dates ain't getting cheap out here. Right? I used to be the connoisseur of a cheap date, right? I figured out my strategic methods, make moves. Let's date. Let's do a breakfast date. Because breakfast is always cheaper than
let's do a Tuesday
dinner.
movie.
Breakfast is always cheaper than a dinner.
I love the Waffle House.
You cannot say you wasn't treated right when you got pancakes. You got pancakes. What you want me to do? I want a mimosa. Nah, you getting bougie. Sit down over there. Why you trying to get a mimosa? Sit down. Okay? Why are you trying to charge me double when you normally eat Chipotle? I know. I seen you. It's on your Instagram story. So now when I'm with you, now you want to charge double and you want to go to Nobu? Sit down, yo.
Anybody from watching the last episode to this episode is going to be very confused as far as who we're actually speaking to, because this is a lot of misogyny on this couch.
Well,
no misogyny.
There's been a lot of misogyny.
No
all
misogyny,
episode,
bro.
You know,
I mean, if we're not checking the simple boxes of if we're compatible or not, then what are we doing here?
I
Like,
value time. Let's spend time doing something together.
time is money.
We can go take a walk. But my time is your time. It should cancel each other out.
Her time is your money.
Her time and my time is money. That's it. We spend time together. That we both spending money.
That's what the agent gonna say. That's all I'm saying.
Let's take a walk in the park. Let's go do that.
We're gonna get off Sasha, man. Shouts to you.
Shouts to Sasha.
Hopefully
Get your money, girl.
Get your rank up.
Get
first
your
and
degree.
foremost,
Oh,
before
shit.
we talk about you
Get your
again, like 75 or whatever number in the world is impressive, but
Go get a
She's no
GLP-1.
Coco.
this is the only shine you're gonna get over here at the EFS podcast.
Yeah, man.
Just because of that statement. As triggered men, we didn't appreciate that. So moving forward, man, we long today, but it's cool. We having a good time. We kicking it. We will get to the walk with me segment. The walk with me segment and the quote kind of tie into one today. So we'll bundle it all up so we get y'all out of here and back on with the rest of whatever the hell y'all want to do. Quote today is going to be, shit, where's it at? I had it. Is it in my camera roll? I hope it's in my camera roll.
Please.
You know I'll be fucking it up sometimes with that.
Mm-hmm.
Quote today was, it's simple and sweet. I remember it verbatim, and it just came across my timeline. From a company that helps small businesses grow, scale, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And it is simple, but also profound, especially in my current state of entrepreneurialism, et cetera, all that I'm doing. You guys know. If you follow, you understand the vibes. The quote is that there are small businesses that never grew because they tried to do it all themselves. And
That the quote of the day?
yeah, that's the quote of the day.
All right,
but
cool.
it also ties into, the walk with me segment, because again, it's what I'm experiencing right now, and oftentimes walk with me is from the past, but just from the present today, because it's just a current state of my life, current struggle, current learning phase that I'm going through. And realizing that I can't do all this shit myself. Like, I can't, and I think that what I'm realizing right now is that I am capable of a lot more than I think I am, because now I'm really stretching myself to my fullest capability as best as I can, while making some mistakes, having to adjust things, having to move things around, having to like double back and double check to make sure I'm doing things without fucking it up. But I do understand that the next step in my elevation and my growth is relying on people that I put in place to help me get there. I'm not there yet. Sometimes early on you got to handle the groundwork stages yourself, because then you paying out money that you really don't have to make sure everybody else is good when you ain't even good yet yourself. So, I'm good with the groundwork phase, and I'm good with handling as much as I can on my own shoulders until I need to delegate. But I do realize and see in my future, maybe even nearer future than I think, that, having people support the vision and kind of come into the fold to make things a little bit lighter for myself is the next step as an entrepreneur. Couple steps down the line. I got a few more steps to take before I get there, because again, when you bring people on and they're committed to you, then you got to have certain things in place for them to feel happy and then want to work as hard for you as you would envision to help your overall vision get off the ground.
Bro, because a good employee is the hardest.
Oh, and I know, and I've been employing, training, hiring people for years for other people, so I do think that now I have a good gauge on what
you're looking for your own business.
People to add to the team, because they'll support the overall vision and the values and the principles that I live for and stand for myself and what I want EFS to represent. But I do know that down the line, soon enough, that help is going to need to be on the way for me to really get this thing to where I want it to go, and that's just where we at, and a little bit of motivation